Here is your first question. According to the popular saying, necessity is the mother of what? Jimmy, Timmy, or invention? Now, have you ever noticed that popular sayings from a long time ago seem much more eloquent than what we come up with today? I mean, I'm not saying there isn't a certain poetry to more current sayings like squad goals and cash me outside. Wait, oh yeah, you know what? Actually, that is exactly what I'm saying. All right, now look, if you thought the answer was Timmy or Jimmy, then obviously you think their mother is named Necessity. Necessity isn't a mom name, although it's not a bad name for a dancer. Yeah, okay, so the saying is, necessity is the mother of invention. Invention, everyone. That is the correct answer. Awesome. And you know, here's a popular saying on confetti. We got 22,353 players who got that right and are moving, and it's time to move on to question number 2. Here we go. Mother Goose is a fictional character often credited as a source of what kind of literature? Hard-boiled detective, sultry romance, or nursery rhymes? Now, a study just came out that said 20% of Americans have bought their mom a counterfeit Mother's Day gift. Well, you know, some moms teach their kids how to save money. So, in a way, a counterfeit gift is the best gift of all. What I'm saying is, don't take that necklace to an appraiser, Mom. Just don't do it. Now, some of the classic stories in the Mother Goose compilation are Baa Baa Black Sheep and Old Mother Hubbard. It's tough to imagine a sultry romance paperback with a cover of a Fabio-looking dude with a swooning elderly lady for Old Lady Hubbard, right? Well, that means the correct answer is nursery rhymes. Nursery rhymes, everyone. That's the correct answer. And we've got 21,858 players who are 2 for 2. Good job, everybody. Now, let's check out question number 3. What is the title of a 1991 hit single by LL Cool J? Mama Said Settle Down, Mama Said Call More Often, or Mama Said Knock You Out? Now, everyone knows that LL Cool J stands for The Ladies Love Cool James. And do any of you know what JD stands for? Well, guess in the chat, and we'll see if you guess right at the end of the show. Why not? You guys know? Yeah, okay, cool. So, mamas say all sorts of things. They're always telling us that we need to call more often when we're young. And they always told us to settle down, sonny. Whose mama is that? But clearly, LL's mom was more of the tough love kind because mama said, knock you out. And that is the correct answer. Yeah. And look at this, we got 20,061 players who have knocked out the first 3 questions en route to a potential $20K payday. And also, I'm pretty hungry. Where's Jen? Jen! Oh!
Sorry, JD. Here's your sandwich.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Normally you cut the crust off the sandwich, you know?
JD, I'm in the middle of a dozen different things. Can't you just eat it with the crusts? For the love of, like I don't have enough to do.
Oh, thanks, Jen. Jen, who? Okay, cool. So, it's time for our next question, and this is according to Disney.com. Question number 4. Which Disney animated movie does not feature a fairy godmother character? Cinderella, The Princess and the Frog, or The Little Mermaid? Now, I read that some guy rented a billboard in Orlando pleading for a job at Disney World. Yeah, he paid about $1,000 for a billboard that, well, you know, would have gotten him a job that only pays $12 an hour. But I guess, you know, the math checks out. Good idea, billboard guy, good idea. Now, was there a fairy godmother in Cinderella? Duh. I mean, who do you think turned a pumpkin into a horse-drawn carriage? So, which movie was fairy godmother free then? The Princess and the Frog or The Little Mermaid? Well, the confetti clue we posted in the official fan group said, for the right answer, try an aerial maneuver because The Little Mermaid is the correct answer. Yes, Princess Ariel didn't have a fairy godmother, just a controlling, toxically masculine dad. I've seen the movie, you've seen it. Now, we got 18,322 players who are through 4 questions. But it's going to get tougher, so you might need some pixie dust to help you, okay? And now let's all enjoy a video. Let's take a look. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of making some sauce. Can you call back to later, maybe, to discuss the benefits of reverse mortgage? Thanks, honey. Wow, that was an interesting video, wasn't it? All right, now let's find out why we watched that with question number 5. Which is not one of the 5 mother sauces of French cuisine? Béarnaise, Espagnole, or tomate? Now, in America, we only have one mother sauce. It's the secret sauce on a Big Mac, everybody. You know which one. It's made from mayo, sweet relish, yellow mustard, vinegar, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. Oh, wait a minute. I was not supposed to say that out loud. I was supposed to keep that a secret. Sorry about that, McDonald's. Sorry about that. All right, now, what the French refer to as mother sauces make up the foundation of French cuisine. Espagnole is a thick brown sauce. Sauce tomate is a tomato-based sauce. And Béarnaise is a thick yellow and made from egg yolks. So, which one isn't a mother sauce? Béarnaise, which is the correct answer, everybody.
Tasty.
It's oh, ay, Dios mío. All right, look, hey, if you got knocked out, it's all good. Share those answers with your friends, your family, those that still are in the game, who are on your team. That would be great. Party foul equal free life? Anybody have free life? Did you get back in the game? I hope so. All right, now look, 5 questions down, 7,663 players who are halfway to a piece of 20 grand. And it looks like we're about to experience a little turbulence. Turbulence, everyone. Yes, we're going to ask you something about air travel. Here we go. Let's lift off to question number 6. Which country has an international airport named for Mother Teresa? India, Albania, or Vatican City? Now, it must feel safer to fly in a plane that's going to land at Mother Teresa Airport, right? They should make us feel more comfortable by naming airports after other people, like Mr. Rogers and Dolly Parton. Ooh, but bad name choices would include Charlie Sheen Municipal and Lindsay Lohan Airfield. Oh, no, I wouldn't want to land there. All right, now, you might have guessed that the world's most popular nun has an airport named after her in Vatican City, but there are no international airports there, so that one's wrong. Now, Mother Teresa was known for all of the charitable work she did in India. So what did she ever do in Albania? Nothing. But her parents were born there, so Albania is the correct answer. Albania, everybody. Yep. The international airport named after Mother Teresa is in the city of Tirana, or Tirana, however I pronounce it correctly. Ha! And speaking of saints, where's Jen with my sandwich? Jen!
Just give me another minute with your sandwich, JD. I forgot that you like the smooth peanut butter and not the chunky. And don't worry, I'll cut the crusts.
Oh, that sounds good. Ooh, hey, could you throw my stuff in the laundry next time you do the wash? Because I need to clean my dirty clothes.
JD, I am the production manager. I am not your mother. I have plenty of things on my to-do list so that we can do shows every Monday through Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific.
Okay, my bad. Yeah.
You're a real piece of work.
Thanks, Mom. All right, so we got 3,886 players who are 6 for 6. What's next?
Oh, myth.
Ooh, we're going to ask you about some mythology. Here it is, question number 7. In Greek mythology, whose mother was a goddess? Heracles, Persephone, or Sisyphus? Now, there are so many crazy stories about Greek gods. For instance, Cronus, Zeus's dad, used to keep down his childcare costs by swallowing some of his children whole as they were born. Why even bother going through Lamaze class if you're going to do that? I mean, that makes no sense. All right, now look, Heracles is better known as Hercules, and he was named for the goddess Hera, but she was not his mother. Well, how about Sisyphus? Well, his mother was Inariti, immortal, which means Persephone. Yes, that's the correct answer. Yep. And Persephone's mother was Demeter, goddess of agriculture and fertility. Oh, so nice. Okay, where we at? Oh, 3,012 players are still in this thing with a chance to win a slice of 20 grand, and that is not a myth. But this is question number 8. The person who plays which TV character has a real-life mom in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Jane Villanueva, Rainbow Johnson, or Offred? Now, remember back at question 3 when we asked you about LL Cool J? He was nominated to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year, but fell short of induction. Luckily, the ladies love him, so he doesn't really care. Nah, not at all. Now, all 3 of these characters are TV moms, but only one of them is the daughter of a real-life Hall of Fame musician. Jane Villanueva is the main character and former virgin on Jane the Virgin. Actress Gina Rodriguez's mom is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So, how about Rainbow Johnson of Blackish, played by Tracee Ellis Ross? Well, her mother is some lady named Diana. Well, she's just not some lady. She's legendary singer and Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Diana Ross, which means Rainbow Johnson is the correct answer. It's a lot of build-up there just now. All right, cool. And, Offred from The Handmaid's Tale is played by Elizabeth Moss, whose mom is a professional blues harmonica player. But she's not in the Hall of Fame. And I'm sure a lot of you don't care, but I know there are some people who do care there in the chat. It's a no-win situation for me, okay? Let me do my job. But, hey, we got 1,889 players who are super close to a big win situation. I'm talking about 20 grand here. And here comes question number 9. In the portrait known as Whistler's Mother, what is the woman holding in her hands? Handkerchief, flower, or nothing? Now, you know the man who painted his mom in this portrait was James McNeill Whistler, who called his work Arrangement in Gray and Black, #1. Then the Royal Academy added Portrait of the Painter's Mother to the end of Whistler's title. Eventually, people decided that name sucked and just called it Whistler's Mother. Good fix, people, you did it. Now, if you don't remember this painting, it's an older woman dressed simply in black sitting in a chair. The woman posing for the picture was Whistler's real mom, and legend says that she was a stand-in for a younger woman who never showed up, and she sat down because she found it too taxing to stand. But what isn't legendary is that her hands, well, in her hands, she's holding a handkerchief. Handkerchief, everyone. That is the correct answer. And we actually have the picture right here. Here it is. Wait a minute. Hey, that's not Whistler's mother. That's my mom. Oh, hey, fellas. I'm all for a good prank, but that crosses the line. Let's see the real picture, please. Thank you. Jeez. No professionalism here, I tell you. All right, now we got 1,502 players who are whistling their way to the big $20,000 question. Here it is.
Here's your sandwich, JD.
Oh, I kind of changed my mind. Can I get some ice cream?
You'll get your ice cream after you finish your dinner. We do not eat dessert before dinner.
Well, I don't care. I want ice cream.
How dare you use that tone with me? You're on a timeout, mister.
Timeout, but I have one more question.
Fine, ask that question and shout people out in the chat, and then after that, you're going straight to timeout.
Whatever. Ugh. All right, now it's time for your final question. I just want some ice cream, ma'am. All right, here it is. Which mother-daughter pair has not played old and young versions of the same character in a movie? Meryl Streep and Mamie Gummer, Jada Pinkett and Willow Smith, or Diane Ladd and Laura Dern? Now, this is your last reminder that if you haven't called your mom yet, do it right after the game. You know what? Does that sound like I think the game is more important than calling your mom? Sorry, let me rephrase that. If you still have a chance at winning, call your mom after the game. Now, if you can't win, why are you answering trivia questions right now? I mean, you cold, heartless human. Your mother's waiting. Okay, now all of these mega talented mother-daughter duos have acted in movies together. Meryl's daughter, Mamie Gummer, played a young version of her mom in the film evening, so they're out. Laura Dern and mother Diane Ladd have co-starred in a movie together, as have Jada Pinkett Smith and daughter Willow. But the pair that played younger and older versions of the same character had a different look than usual. They both voiced a hippo character in Madagascar, and those two were Willow and Jada, which makes Diane Ladd and Laura Dern the correct answer. Yes. Did you know the answer to that one? Are there any moms who are playing right now who got every question right? Please let me know in the chat. And with that, how many winners do we have tonight? 386 total winners.